Okay, I am thinking potentially of, as we did the cargo this morning, we come up with some like big citywide event where people can get this card. Thoughts?
Card or crates?
I'm gonna be completely honest and say
is
no.
One thing, but I feel like card is another. Like we could do crates, we could definitely do crates, but that relies on us getting it and going, you know.
But what do you? Like,
What did you get this morning though?
tuner crates.
Yeah, we got tuners.
Actual good tuners or?
I mean, it's all right. There was race tires and semi slicks.
So what's the reason for no? Because our supply of guns is not crazy stacked, and we want more.
The people that are going to get the car, there's going to be Hydra or besties anyway. Like,
well, no, you just wouldn't involve them in the event, obviously. Realistically,
yeah,
Hydra and besties
when the group then hits the cargo, they're just going to get counted by besties or Hydra.
But
and get smoked.
respectfully, on that logic, then we just never provide anything for anyone other than ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that 100%. I agree that is a possibility, but realistically, they are the strongest gangs regardless. I just think as the Manor, we haven't really done things like that in the past, which I think is something we could do. If people want to go do it, people can go do it. I'm just putting it on the table because I think it's something we lack.
I'm not going to be around for it, so I don't.
Like, we ain't never done. Obviously, besties have got a lot more guns and shit than us, but they have also given more back than we have to smaller groups.
I feel like the idea is.
And that's so has Hydra. Realistically, they've done that event that we've been involved in. We've been involved in the Hydra shit and bestie shit. But we've not really done anything for anyone else. If we don't want to do it, we don't want to do it. I'm just bringing it forth.
I think it's a good
I'd rather
idea
do
if we
something
were
that
in a
wouldn't
position
be
to.
a shootout event. To be honest, I think there's enough of that every day without adding to it.
Like what?
I don't really get
Do you
that.
have any ideas?
Because it's not like, in what sense?
When you do anything with the cargo, it's just going to be some form of a hooking shootout between groups. And like, I get you want to do, like, you want to do something for the card.
If you want to go have the shootout, that's calm.
2 hours.
You don't have to say like, because I don't think we're gonna be able to do. If it's a cargo event, of course it's gonna involve a shootout because that's what cargo is.
I don't think the idea is bad, but I think the fact that you only get 2 hours from now to using the card, right, is we'd have to plan something pretty quick. I think it's something probably we plan ahead, right, when we get a future card, because now we've not left ourselves enough time to plan something. That's my only thing.
When Hydra do it, they like give gangs like 2 days notice that it's going to happen, and then they hit Polito every time they can that day until they get the card and then run the event, for example.
Also, like, I don't know the gun situation, but like, are we in a position where we can give away? Like, have we got usable stuff that we can use that we have?
Ammo is more of our problem at the moment, I'd say.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the idea is good. Because we've just come up with the idea to do it now, that card's already a ticking time bomb down to 2 hours, and we've already had it for like 10, 15, right? So we need to hurry up on it.
I think we should definitely, even if we don't do it today, we should most definitely do it at some point.
I think we plan it for like a future day.
What ammo do we need? Because can't we just trade it with another gang?
No,
Can't we say we need this,
everyone
this,
has
and
the
this,
same
and then-
issue as us. That's the
No one
problem.
wants
It's
to.
like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
ammo is everyone's issue.
The way a lot of people would look at
besties
it
and Hydra are
is
struggling.
why trade as well, when they could just come counter us, you know?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Just a bit something different in it.
Yeah, no, I hear the planning. The
we
planning
should
thing is
plan,
better. We
yeah.
should plan it, yeah, 100%. I hear that.
Wouldn't be that bad if the card wasn't going to disintegrate in probably an hour and 45 minutes, right? That's the only problem like right now.
After we've done cargo, then we'll come up with like a proper plan to do in a few days or when we next get the card. I think that'd be the best bet.
Yeah, I think we definitely should do something
Agreed.
at some point. Even if it's not cargo related, I think we should do something that's pushing the boat out, because we had that big meeting at the block where where I was saying about trying to like get the spark going a little bit, but I still think we could do more.
Do like a. I mean, we probably should put a pin in the conversation if the cards are sick in time.
You know what we should do
could do,
that
like,
would
riddles
low
and
key
stuff
be
like
a
that.
f***ing twist that no one's done yet? What if we it would still be like shooting and shit, and it would like Hydra and besties would still find a way like where they could do well from it. But imagine you just called in the cargo and took the heli and hid it and then made people work out riddles whilst cargo's out, and we have the heli to find the location of the heli.
Yeah.
So like the cargo's out and there's no heli on it.
That.
All the crates are on the cargo, but no one can do shit without the heli, right? So they have to imagine everyone pulls up all geared up with their helis, and then they find out, oh wait, we now actually have to go find out some riddles to get the heli. Ultimately, Chaos Legion could win, and Hydra could just have 6 people on the boat ready to smoke them, but it would still make it way more spicy than your average cargo ship.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, we could hold down the boat while one person flies the heli away, so people can't do that. We could like try and guarantee that not happening. Like, and if we would have to preemptively let gangs know it's happening too, because realistically, what's going to happen is you call in cargo. You get, by the time you have 4 people on the ship to get keys, you already have 4 minis above your heli, and you're going to get followed no matter where you take it.
Yeah, if we have one like today, like if we get a good one and we get there hella early, and the first thing we do is keys and dip, it's doable.
But even today, for example, Flippy was there before us, just because he chose not to counter.
Yeah, on the jetpack.
Yeah, so we would still have to.
You got a jetpack.
Yeah.
Yes.
We would still have to do it the way Hydra do it. Let all the gangs know so they respect it and don't try pull some shit on the ship, and then do it.
Oh, there'll be a handful that will still go. People don't give a.
No, yeah, but that's where we'd come in holding down the ship, right? I think Besties and Hydra would respect it.
Yeah, because they already got their shit. I feel
Hades probably won't.
Yeah, but Hades will be there 3 hours later.
Hades' fault would be go for the boat, I think.
Yeah, and if they try to do that, then
that's why we try and
them.
hold it down.
Got to think as well, there's only so many places you can hide a heli that big.
Then what about instead of hiding the heli, you hide the key?
Oh, that's a good idea.
The physical key.
Once the key's been got once, can it be got again?
No.
You sure?
I don't actually know about that.
You take the physical key. No, I don't think so, because like that would make no sense. You get the key out of the locker for the heli, bro. Why would you be getting multiple?
True.
You take the key, you dip in a mini, you stash it somewhere. It's also that would force them to actually do the riddles rather than just fly around and see a big cargo heli. And then when they figure it out, they get to the spot. We'll be there with the key. We give them the key. Once they're ready to take the boat, we'll pass it over to them and we'll get off the boat.
Maybe you do 2 parts of the riddles. One part of the riddles is to find the heli, and then the other part's to find the key.
You can't.
I just think one or the other.
No, I think key, because once you have to fly the heli, you have to use the key, and then it just becomes complicated.
Yeah,
I like the key. The key is better because, like Steve said, people could just fly over and see a big heli somewhere.
Yeah.
The key's good.
Are we doing this today? Because we haven't even.
No.
No, we won't do it today. We'll do it when we planned it more, because we'll have to call them and say we're doing like an event with today's cargo. Like, we're gonna call it in. I guess we could just say, look, like, just don't pull up off rip. But
yeah. I mean,
imagine if we said that, just didn't do an event,
and then just did it all ourselves.
just
robbed all the crates. Oh my god, the whole city would absolutely hate us.
We do that, and then we get there and realize there's 3 Merryweathers, and we go,
so about that event,
we should maybe follow.
No, I don't think we even look at what they are. When we do that, we should just not even look at what it is. Makes it more like
we'll want to cry if it's like.
No, but it even makes. Yeah, I mean, fair.
That we'll just tell Cool Forehead and Cool Flippy and say that we're gonna do something for it, and then even Cypress and some of the smaller gangs, and get the key, dip, and then just fucking make them like work out riddles and have someone waiting somewhere with a key, because cargo don't go nowhere. Like, as long as the heli stays there.
As long as you got the heli and the key, you got the whole storm.
Yeah, as long as we leave people on the boat, the heli will stay there as well.
You would take the heli off, even if you have the key.
Would you?
Why? Wouldn't you?
No, you wouldn't take the heli off.
Someone's not filled in, and then they think, yeah, let's just send it.
That's why we're there on the boat. Let them send it. They'll get smoked.
Yeah, I guess we just got to be armed to the teeth.
I think we should do it in a way where we don't need to be on the boat, though.
Yeah.
The issue is with that. The issue is, I mean, beyond that, put that group, but I guess the issue is if someone doesn't go with the riddles, they just take the boat, then whoever's got the key has to negotiate with the group who's got the boat. They wouldn't even you wouldn't even need to bother to do the riddles.
Yeah, but someone like Chaos actually, this plan works better, right? Because say a smaller group wins the key, if they're smart, they can then work out a deal with one of the groups that's like stronger and be like, look, I'll give you the key if we go 50-50, and then they're gaining shit from it.
Sure.
But I don't think we should be on the boat, because realistically, what happens if we're on the boat? Everyone gets wigged. No one's going to be able to communicate the task.
I mean, it would be the one person with the key still, I guess. But
I honestly think it would just be we get there first, we get the key, we all dip, and then
you know what you should
we
do
like
for that specific plan?
watch it from a drone or some shit.
We should try and borrow 2 other helis and just have 4 people in helis go, get the key, leave.
True.
Honestly, bro, try and get all like as like if you can get all 6, bro, because you're gonna gotta think some people gotta be in Polito. No, you gotta be spread out.
No, yeah, but if we're doing
Besties and Hydra could agree. Give us your heli so we can all 6 of us go get the key, and then when we get the key, we'll give the helis back. It's just
yeah.
To get the key mad quick, innit? Because we all know that getting the boats to these things takes forever.
Yeah, we could just ask.
Are we a 1,000,000% sure you can't get another key?
I mean, we can check. We can test when we go there today if you want.
Might need to be different people.
Just because imagine we do all that and then someone just pulls up and doesn't give a f, just gets another key. Just
That's why you take the heli as well. If the heli's in a different
spot.
But
I don't want to take the heli because one, you run the risk of the locals taking the heli once you've moved it somewhere, and 2, they can just fly over and see that shit.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens, and we can just change it the next time we do something like that. But I think that's a cool way of doing it, because it almost makes the people on cargo have to be like, right, well, we're currently fighting here over nothing. Like, until they've got the key, like, the beef at the cargo is kind of pointless.
Is the heli lockpickable?
No.
No, you have to get the key from the office.
Not even with a guided?
No.
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
That was the case.
I think
That
you could
heli
find
would
the
not be
keys in
there
the
by the
box,
time you
maybe,
got
but-
there.
I like the plan, though.
All right. Then
It would low-key be fire if we could just make an agreement with Besties and Hydra for that event, be like, none of us turn up.
I mean, I think that
because then it would be like a proper scrap of like, if we told all the gangs about it and we just said, yo, Besties, Hydra, and us, and maybe like SLB, you're gonna sit this one out.
Or just say the gangs that come, can you not bring class 2s so it's more even?
Yeah, no class 2s, no helis.
No helis, no class 2s will be like the old days.